Alright guys, welcome back to another episode. Let me just give you a rundown on what I'm doing. I'm down here this morning at Tuckerton Reservoir, and the plan for today basically is, and it might change, is to just take a bobber and a worm and a gold minnow and just work the banks and see if I can get some panfish. And if I can, what I want to do is do a cookout with them. I brought my little stove and stuff, so hopefully we can catch some and do a cookout. And if I get enough, I want to hopefully have some for cut bait for catfish. So that's what I'm planning. Hopefully we can do that, and we'll see what happens during the day. Plans might change. Oh, I'm already getting a bite, guys. I got one, guys. Yes, it's a fish. Don't know what it is, but it's a fish. What are you? Come here. I think it's actually a catfish. Let's see. Oh, don't break me off. Yeah, it's fighting like a catfish. I caught a glimpse and it looks like a catfish. Yeah, you dumb catfish. You know what? I'm gonna keep him though, just for the fact that I'm not doing very good on brim. And this is actually very good eating size, so if I can't get any more brim. All right, guys, there he is. Just not what we were after, but we will take him because I'm gonna put him on a stringer. I don't know if we'll eat him or not. It depends on if we get some panfish. I don't know what I had. I don't know if it was a bite or if it was. Oh wow, got another one. What are you? What is this? Wait a minute, is that a bass? That is a bass. Look at there, guys. Not the target species again, but hey, we'll take him, even though he's tiny. We'll throw him back though. Ooh, got one. Got one, guys. Let's see what it is. Came out of nowhere. Ooh, that's a bass, guys. Or what is that? Hold up. Oh, that's a crappie. Don't. Oh, that's a crappie, guys. Awesome. Yes, guys, we got us a crappie. Look at there. A big crappie, too. Beautiful big crappie. Look at that, guys. Awesome. I'm stoked. Yes. We have been fishing for a long time and haven't got anything. And look at there, a big crappie, guys. Big crappie. Awesome. That is great. We'll eat him, man. Look at there, guys. Beautiful crappie. You know what I'm gonna do? that app I have, I'm going to see what they say. I think that's a Black Crappie, but we will see. Let me get to that app. Oh yeah, Fish Verify. Okay guys, it's a Black Crappie. It says open season 01/01/22 through 12/31/22. All public fishing waters except those listed below have no bag or size limit in effect. Sutton Lake, Lake Norman, Lake Roanoke. We should be good then. Alright, awesome guys. I'm not sponsored by this app, but it's a really cool app. Look at there. We are definitely going to eat him, guys. Alright, let's put him back. Alright guys, there's our fish. He's... Oop, something's going after it. Oh, we got one. Be a crappie. I think it is a crappie. Yes, it is. They are stacked up right there in that area. Yes, guys. Another crappie. Yes. Yes, another crappie. That's awesome. Look at there. We're getting on some crappie today. Yes. And they're right on that stump. Look at there. Beautiful crappie. Another one, guys. Beautiful. Hopefully we can get some more. There we go, guys. We're starting to get a miss right there. I got a fish. I was just drifting along, changing my thing, and my... Oh, wow. It is a crappie, too. I was changing my lure, and my... I was just had my... Sorry, I can't really talk because I'm kind of speechless. That's even bigger than my other ones. Wow. Guys, look at this. That's bigger than my other ones. And all I was doing was just drifting along with it barely in the water. Barely in the water. Because I was changing my lure to a crappie lure. And my minnow is just dragging along in the water. And all of a sudden I see it's down. I'm like, what in the world? I mean, it was just straight by the kayak. That's hilarious. And this is bigger than the other one. I'm stoked. That's awesome. Alright guys, there he is. I was just drifting along and all of a sudden trying to change my lure, and I look up and my bobber's under. Well, that is hilarious. Wow, look at there. Well, we're gonna put him on the stringer too. Wow, look at there. That is awesome. Well guys, I'm gonna probably head on to the place where I'm going to cook up the fish. And it's awesome. I got those crappie, and I'm gonna let the catfish go and just cook up the crappie, and that's gonna be delicious. I'm hungry. I've been out here since basically 7, and it's, let's see what time it is. It's 12:45, so been out here for quite a while. So I'm gonna go cook them up. All right, guys, where we're going to eat. We're gonna eat up, if you can see up on that concrete block. The fish are right here. And I'm gonna flay them up and get them in the pan. Man, look at that. Nice crappie. Awesome. Love seeing that. So I'm gonna get everything, take it up there, and get everything ready, and we will get to eating. Okay, this is where I'm going to be cooking. And this is actually what I'm gonna cook the fish in. It's not very big. And like I said, it doesn't have a handle, so I'll try to figure out something not to burn myself while it's on here, but gotta be careful not to. All right, that should be pretty stable. I'll actually put it over here. All right, now I'm gonna fillet these fish up. I'm actually gonna let this catfish go, but it's fish at the very bottom, so I'm gonna have to get all these off first. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and let this catfish go. Get out of here. Boom. Oh, man, he took off. And I actually remember to bring the cutting board, but of course I didn't remember to bring a plate. I don't know, I'm really bad at 1,000. So I'm gonna use this as my plate. I'm gonna wash it off. I brought some water, so I'm gonna wash that off. And I'll just fillet, this actually will work out nice and level. And I'll fillet the fish on here. And I hit them on the head. They should be all out of their misery. So I'm gonna get the water to wash this off, and I'll fillet them on here, and we'll use this as my plate. So I'm just gonna show you guys real quick how I fillet a fish. Really, this works for panfish, bass. I even do catfish basically the same way, but just go here right by the gills, go down, I go right along the fin. And I'm by no means an expert at this, but this is how I've always done it and been taught by my grandpa when he was still alive. So I'm gonna pass it along to you guys. And I'm sure there's different ways you could do it. You could scale it or whatever, but I just come right along all these bones. I missed a little meat right there, but that's all right. Then you have to come up real shallow. If you could cut right through all that and just flip it back, but I like to miss all that if I can. See if I can get it. Yep, see, it went right across the top of all them bones. I don't know if you can see all them bones or not, but and then just come on down like this. There we go. All right. And this is the part I always struggle with, is getting it off, but I really need a longer knife, because one that's flexible, it's a lot easier. I need to pick me up one sometime. But then, yeah, you just take it along. Like, if you have a long knife, you can do this all in basically one motion. Alright, it's not perfect by any means, but I have a small knife, so it's very hard to get flat. But that is a good piece of chunk of meat, so we'll take that. I'll just put it right there, and we'll do the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and fillet all these up, and then we'll get to cooking. Alright guys, I'm going to wash these off really well, because I got some of the scales on them. Alright guys, I brought some cooking spray, butter flavored. Sure, not very good for you, but I'm gonna wash that out real quick. I'd put the fish in there, and I got a couple scales in there, unfortunately. Tell you what, crappie are really scaly. Alright, just gonna spray some butter in there. Probably too much, but some turkey bacon along. But I brought some turkey bacon along because I want to wrap it in bacon and see how it tastes. I've never done this before, but it sounds like it'd be good, so I'm gonna try that. Brought some seasoned salt along. That's what I'm gonna do just for these. Actually, here, I'll just go ahead and do all that. Alright, I brought some onion powder. And then I brought some garlic. Alright. So now I'm going to go ahead and put this bacon in here. Alright, I'm going to grab this. just kind of wrap it in the bacon. Might be too much, but I don't know. I'm just experimenting. I like experimenting. Alright, let me see. I'm gonna have to put it this way. Alright, I'm gonna put this on up here. Like I said, that's gonna be my spatula. I don't know how this is really going to work out because I really don't have what I need with me, but sounds good, smells good. That's hard. I tell you what, I don't have really what I need. If I had a spatula or forks like I meant to bring, it wouldn't be near as hard, but thinking I probably should have cooked the bacon first. Tell you what, guys, I'm gonna see if I can get it around here out of the wind, because I think that's one reason it's having a hard time is the wind. So I'm gonna actually do it right here on the ground. Tell you what, I wonder if this knife would work better for me. Well, guys, let me tell you what happened. I ended up spilling my first batch of fish in the bacon. So I decided to forget the bacon and just do the fish. I forgot a spatula, forgot my forks I'd laid out, and I had some like a mitten so I could hold the sides without burning myself. And I forgot all that stuff. So we're just gonna try to do it with the knife as best as we can, forget the bacon. Sorry about that, guys. It's not the perfect situation. I need to remember that stuff. I had it laying on the counter with all the rest of the stuff, and I just forgot it. Whoops. Caught the paper on fire. Hey. Well, look at there. Oh, this is so terrible. Ah, that's blowing away from me. Tell you what a simple catch and cook can do to you. You know what, I actually think that's about good. That looks good. Put this fire out. Whew. Talk about a blooper. Alright, guys, unfortunately my catch and cook was more of a blooper reel than an actual catch and cook, but well, I hope it gives you guys a laugh. So this is what I ended up with right here. There's the fish, and I actually brought me some strawberries along. So it actually does look pretty good, I will say. So let's just try this. You know what, for being a disaster of a cook, that is actually very good. Or maybe it's just because I'm hungry, but it really is good. Next time, I'm going to bring a proper pan and proper equipment to cook. It helps a lot when you're trying to cook. Now, I did put a little bit too much seasoning on it. I need to lessen the seasoning, definitely, because it is kind of like, woo. But the fish itself is delicious. And that's the view I'm looking at. So you can't ask much for better than that. And it's been a good day. I mean, I was just wanting to catch some panfish and ended up catching a whole bunch of crappie. Or not a whole bunch, but a few crappie. So I will take that any day of the week. Maybe twice on Saturdays. But what I'm probably going to do is finish eating up here. Then I'm going to probably keep a couple of them crappie heads and drift for catfish all the way back to the boat ramp and see if just I could hook into something. That's probably the plan, but we'll see. You never know. So I'm gonna finish eating up and I will see you guys when I figure out what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm done eating. I'm about to start packing back up, but I did bring this coffee, this percolator, and I have it all ready, but I don't think I'm going to drink any because, like, of course, I forgot a cup. Yeah, don't ask me what I was thinking when I was doing this because I don't know. But I got an energy drink right there, so I'm good. But I did want a good cup of Joe, but that's not going to work out. Which I guess I technically could drink out of this, but I don't know. I don't feel like trying to, so just another blooper for this catch and cook. All right, guys, everything's packed up. I'm going to troll for a little while. I don't know, I might run back over there and try to catch some more crappie. I don't know, we'll see. Well, guys, I've drifted for a little bit. I'm gonna actually run back over to where I was before and see if we can catch some more crappie. All right, guys, I'm back down here to the spot where I caught some before, some crappie, so we're gonna see if we can't catch one or two. Right there, guys, right there. We got him. Another crappie. Same area, too. Same spot. Awesome. We got us another one. Tell you what, that's a good spot right there. Those crappie are stacked up on it. Come here. Come on. Let's get you in here. Here we go. That's a slab, man. Whoa. Look at there, guys. Look at that fish. That's a big crappie. Wow. That's a beast. It's probably 11 incher, 12 incher. Wow, look at there. Beautiful black crappie. Wow. Well, let's see if we can't catch another one. We're going to let him go, but man, that's another pretty one. They're stacked up on that area right there. Oh, come on. Ooh, they're wet. Shoot. There we go, guys. There's another one. That is so awesome. Then I got my lure stuck. Wow, guys, that's another slab crappie, guys. Big slab. That's awesome. Man, look at that thing. It's a huge crappie. Guys, look at that crappie. That thing is huge. Wow. It's one of the biggest I've ever caught. I mean, that thing is massive. That is so cool. Wow. I should have kept the other one and took these home to fillet him and eat them, but it's alright. Look at that, man. Let's let him go back. Get out of here. Man, look at that crappie. Wow, that's big. Well, guys, we were able to catch some crappie today. I had a good day. It was, let's see, I got out here at like 7 o'clock this morning. It's 4:08 right now. So I I think I'm gonna call it a day because we just caught 2 more crappie, and shoot, they were some slab crappies. So hopefully we can get out here and do this again. And thank you guys for watching, and if you guys like my content, please like and subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.